Hey, my name is Chris, and this is going to be a walkthrough of the game Unepic. I have played through about 7 hours of it so far, as you can see, but we will not be going into that game. I'll start a new game and keep the tutorial just for you guys. Now I'm going to go into medium just because it's average difficulty. So, I don't know if you guys want to read this, but I'll give you a chance to pause it if you're really interested. What I would suggest is playing the game. I'm pretty sure I turned those notifications off. Alright, no problem. Inventory. It's pretty easy stuff. I wasn't expecting to play this game for as long as I actually ended up playing it. Just want to be careful of that trap right there. I have played through this game before, so I've read every single bit of dialogue. I don't intend to read any more than I have to. So again, if you want to pause and read those, go right ahead. So I am actually up to the 3rd Guardian. There are 7 Guardians in total who guard the final boss. I don't think it'll take me 7 hours to get back to the point I'm at right now in my main character. But I will aim to be helpful, and I'll aim to explain exactly how to beat every single side quest and how to get every single place, and just to make sure you guys know how to play this game. That's my goal. I'd very much appreciate that if you would like this video. If you're interested in seeing more of this series, I can keep on doing the walkthrough as long as you guys are interested. I don't want to do it if no one's watching the videos, so let me know with a like on the very first part of this video. That would be very much appreciated. If you guys would like me to do a voiceover, just do dialogue for these guys when they're talking, because there is a distinct lack of voiceover in this game, then please let me know in the comments below. There is plenty more gold where that came from, so I'm going to completely ignore it. If you do take the gold, you'll die. Yeah. That's the only reason that guy is telling you to take it. Never trust him. If only I had something with a bit more range. Some Metal Gear Solid reference for you there if you never played that game. Ah, mace. Right, so I'm going to be using axes and daggers, I think, is going to be on my main class. Because I do need one blunt, or one heavy, and one sharp weapon, really. That's, after playing for 7 hours, that's what I figured out. You may decide to play differently, and there's nothing stopping you from doing that. I'm sure you'll be equally effective. But you can't skill into everything. I'll open up this right here. You've got daggers, swords, maces, axes, polearms, bows and wands. And obviously there's potions, armors and health here as well, so you want to make sure you can put enough points into everything. Awesome. What's down there? Oh. Aha. I'll go ahead and put that on number 4 instead. Okay. Now these torches are quite important for finding your way around. I don't get that reference, to be honest. But if you light every single one, then it'll actually brighten up the entire area, and you'll get a nice little sparkly reward. I should have put my name in there, not Strider. Oh well, I'm not complaining. If you guys can think of anything that would help me teach or do this walkthrough, then please let me know in the comments. I've never done a walkthrough before, so any advice would be appreciated. There you go, that's first sparkly. Obviously my aim is just to be helpful. If I'm not being helpful, then I'd like to know. I think what I'm going to do is get to a certain point in this game. Oh no, ow. And then go back to my main character so I can figure out what I need to do, and then I'll come back to this series and walk through, just to let you know exactly how I figured it out. You are rewarded for exploring every nook and cranny, which is my kind of game. Ding. Oops. Not too much of a problem, just taking one hit from these guys. Okay, now you might have seen the trap there. You might not have. What you need to do is look for a... I want to say white, but it's not really any colour. Just look for a little platform on the floor. So yeah, magic essences. In the bottom right here, I have 3 blue magic essence, and these are used to cast ice magic later on in the game. This gate here is used to get into the sewer, which is quite a bit later on. This gate here goes to the gardens, which is after that. And down here there is a gate, and I'll go ahead and explain this after this. Okay, now this box here will give me something special, but I just want to quickly explain this since I talked about it a second ago. This is a shortcut system, so you can jump in here. The first gate you'll unlock is here, so you just jump in the gate and you can quickly get from the heal station or the heal spirit to wherever you need to go. I'm actually all the way around. I went through all these gates over here, and I'm actually up to this gate over here, and I've opened these two, so there's still quite a lot for me to do. So without further ado, Okay, full heal and game save. That's going to be your hub for most of the game, to be honest with you. So what you want to do when you come straight out of here, just go straight up this ladder. Wait for this guy to turn his back. Whoa. Okay, never mind. When he teleports, just jump into him and wait for him to stop moving, because there's not much you can do once you start hitting him. Wow, I was lucky. Just move out of range of these guys. There we go. Jump and swing. When he teleports, run up to him. Simple as that, really. So for this door, I need a key to the library. I've not gotten that yet in my playthrough, so can't really tell you too much about that. There are some red slime sluggy things on here, so I'm not sure what's best to use on these guys. Probably the one with most damage, which I don't have just yet. But I'm going to need to use this one for breaking open the barrels anyway, so I'm coming down here, lighting that, grabbing this chest. Light spear, yeah, you're definitely going to want to come down here and get that, because it is a ranged attack. As you can see, it hits quite far. So I might spec into pole arms as well. I'm not too sure about that. Ow, that shouldn't have hit me. Just because if you want something that's expendable, you can use the bow for a ranged attack. If you don't want to deal with ammo with the bow, you can use the pole arm instead. It'll probably be best to use the bow. I've not tried to kill him, and I'm not going to try, because this guy is quite useful. You're going to want to come back here and get items off him. So, have I got anything to sell just yet? Nope. So what I want to do is just get one of these, teleport to Zoran, so I can go back to this shop later. You can get one of these Scroll of Returns, which is quite useful for an active quest, but it's pretty much the same as walking. Let me check out his weapons. Flare launcher, arrows. Okay, it's pretty useless at the moment anyway. You'll only want to come back there for his scrolls, which are pretty effective. You want to be careful with these bats, because they can stack up damage if you're not careful, because it is quite difficult to hit them. I think they're so difficult to hit because they move away from you and they fly up and down, so you're not really always hitting them. Oh, didn't even see that guy. You thought I was being pro, huh? Oh, Halo, you do not want to miss this chest. Because if you get this Halo, you can teleport back to the healing spirit that we met in the middle. Nice. Ow. Stop swinging. Wow. Not having much luck there. Okay. Thanks for that. So up there are some ants. You definitely want to deal with them one at a time. They don't do much damage, but all damage is obviously gonna hurt you in the long run. dealing with these guys one at a time. Yeah, so it's probably a good time to explain that if you click on these bars at the top here, it'll give you shortcuts to all of your items. So up here we've got all the things you don't have equipped yet. I've got my equipped items on the F8. And F1 is the ones you can assign yourself. So you go to F2, you can see all the weapons you've got. It'll assign them all for you automatically. So if you were wanting to use that kind of system instead, you could do. I wouldn't advise it though, because it does change. So what you'll find is you'll go to your tab here and then you'll press 2 to change your sword, and then you'll find out that it's actually changed your polearm. So yeah, ooh, axe. That's exactly what I want to use. Let me go ahead and equip that. 43 damage. It's a shame it's a bit weaker, but I will spec into that when I get a level. Go ahead and put my bow back on here. Oh. There's a weird thing, if you go into it, you click into that, you can't drag anything. Kind of annoying. I believe there's something useful at the end of here, which is why I'm going over here. I don't know if you saw it earlier on, but if you hit these guys with a sword, you'll do more damage. So it's a good idea to do that. There we go. There's our first level up. Now, just exploring around the area, you can pick up quite a lot of levels, items, useful things. Ding. And this room up here is going to give you your first ring. Wow, I think I'm supposed to use a blunt weapon against these guys. Yeah, much more effective. As you can see, you do half damage when you're not supposed to use that weapon. Okay, when gaining a level, you distribute 5 points in weapon skills, wands, protections, and constitution. To assign these points, go to the character page in the game menu. Increasing your skill in swords increases the damage done with any sword by +5 per level. It also increases the speed of your attacks with swords and the chance of a critical hit. Increasing your skill in wands lets you use more advanced wands. Increasing your constitution increases your maximum health. The maximum level of any skill is your character level. There's no need to spend all your skill points at once, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just save them until I actually need them, and then when I know I've got everything I need weapon wise, then I'll be speccing into maybe constitution just to get some health up, because I found that I was quite low later in the game. There we go. Just wait for that guy to walk past you, because it's the best way to make sure he doesn't hit you. He will shoot a fireball, or an arcane ball I think it is, at you. Do not want to be getting hit by that. Oops. A scroll of melee protection and a scroll of heat aura. I don't actually know what these do, and I don't really care, to be honest. So I've explored this area now. That is Zoran's shop. And I'll just quickly teleport back to the healing spirit. Just save my game. So if you've enjoyed this first part, please like the video so I know that you're interested in watching more of these videos. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.